Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. After some time away, Chad Duell has returned to social media with some inspiring words for his followers since his General Hospital character was recast. When Duell parted ways with the soap he called home for nearly 15 years, his character Michael left for an extended stay at a hospital in Germany to recover from severe burns from the penthouse bombing, which may have been at the hands of Cameron Matheson's Drew. At first, this left the door open for Duell to one day return to GA. But during the 2025 Nurses Ball, the young and the restless alum Rory Gibson stepped into the role. Now, Duell has broken his month-long Instagram silence with a photo and an inspiring caption. "Dreams don't care how tired you are. You either want it bad enough to bleed for it, or you'll watch someone else live the life you were too scared to chase," he wrote, punctuating with a muscle emoji. Duell's post was met with several comments from fans missing him on GH, while also praising Gibson's take on the character. "I love him as Michael, but the new Michael is doing a fabulous job," one fan wrote, while another understood Duell's sentiment, saying, "Missing you on GH, but time to chase the next dream." The latest actor to exit GH, Kirsten Storms, recently jumped to Duell's defense when fans berated executive producer Frank Valentini for recasting the role he previously said had been left open for Duell. "For the record, Chad chose to completely leave the show. No one at ABC gave away his job," she wrote in response to a negative comment. "Got a theory about your favorite GH storylines? Email news@soaphub.com. Yours could be SoapHub's next hot topic." After weeks of silence and intense speculation from General Hospital fans, Chad Duell has finally resurfaced on Instagram, and his message is nothing short of powerful. The actor, who has portrayed Michael Corinthos for more than a decade, returned to social media following the bombshell news that a temporary recast had stepped into the role. His heartfelt post not only addressed the shakeup, but also offered an inspiring message that's resonating deeply with fans and colleagues alike. This moment marks a pivotal chapter for both the actor and the character he's embodied for so long, and may also hint at what's next for Chad Duell at GH. Fans were stunned when news broke that Chad would be temporarily replaced by another actor during upcoming episodes. While ABC initially kept the details under wraps, the daytime drama community quickly began buzzing with theories, assumptions, and plenty of concern. Was Duell sick? Was there a contract dispute? Was he gone for good? The lack of official clarification left loyal viewers and soap insiders scrambling for clues. But now, thanks to Duell's own voice, we're finally getting clarity, and maybe even a dose of hope. In a deeply personal Instagram story, Chad shared a candid photo of himself outdoors, looking contemplative yet grounded, accompanied by a caption that read, "Sometimes you're forced to take a step back so you can return stronger. Grateful for growth, humbled by love, fired up for what's next." These few words ignited a wave of emotion across soap social media, with fans applauding his vulnerability and strength. It was a message that acknowledged the upheaval without focusing on drama, a rare and refreshing moment of authenticity in a genre built on explosive twists. Though Duell didn't offer a detailed explanation of what caused the temporary recasting, sources close to the show have hinted that the situation was beyond his control. Insiders say Chad needed to take a brief personal leave, and that the production schedule required an immediate stand-in. Rather than writing Michael out or halting key storylines, GA chose to recast temporarily, likely a move to keep momentum alive in an ongoing plot that's centering heavily on Michael's tangled family and romantic drama. Now that Chad has broken his silence, fans are rallying behind him in full force. Comments across his latest Instagram post have been flooded with support, encouragement, and heartfelt well wishes. Messages like, "We love you, Chad. You are Michael Corinthos, and come back stronger," reflect just how deeply Duell is loved and respected by the GH audience. Even fellow cast members have chimed in with praise, admiration, and subtle hints that his return may be closer than fans think. Chad's message also comes at a time when his on-screen alter ego Michael Corinthos is involved in some of the most dramatic storylines on General Hospital. From his complicated relationship with Willow Tate to his ongoing battle to protect his family from both Sonny Corinthos and outside threats, Michael has been at the emotional center of the show for months. With the upcoming courtroom bombshells, family feuds, and personal decisions weighing heavily on the character, viewers are anxious to see Chad Duell's version of Michael continue to navigate the storm. Adding to the intrigue is the timing of Duell's message. Just as speculation about his status reached a fever pitch, his words served to calm the chaos, and maybe even hint at a big comeback. Fired up for what's next is the kind of phrasing that's hard to ignore. Fans immediately began asking whether this meant he was officially back on set, or if his return was scheduled for the next few episodes. Some believe that GH may be preparing for a powerful re-entry storyline that gives Michael a renewed sense of direction and depth, one only Chad Duell can deliver. Behind the scenes, Duell has long been praised for his professionalism, emotional depth, and ability to ground a character who often walks the line between light and dark. Over the years, he's tackled heavy material, from courtroom showdowns and custody battles to near-death experiences and heartbreak, and made it feel raw and real. That authenticity is part of why viewers were so rattled by the sudden recasting. While temporary replacements are nothing new in the soap world, few roles are as closely associated with their actor as Michael is with Chad. Chad's reappearance on social media also signals something more profound: his personal growth. The actor has faced his share of challenges, both on and off the screen. He's been open in past interviews about dealing with anxiety and self-doubt, particularly during emotionally intense scenes or public attention. By sharing his recent message of inspiration, Chad is not just updating fans on his status. He's reminding everyone that sometimes life demands that we pause, reflect, and reset before rising higher than ever before. While GH has not released an official statement regarding Chad's status, multiple sources now suggest his hiatus was always intended to be brief. The fact that he's addressing fans directly, albeit without all the details, reinforces the idea that he's still very much part of the GH family. And for viewers who have grown up watching Michael evolve from a child into a powerful adult torn between loyalty and justice, knowing that Chad is ready to reclaim his role is more than just reassuring, it's thrilling. In fact, some fans believe that Chad's time away might even inject fresh energy into his portrayal. If he returns with renewed vigor and a fresh emotional layer, it could elevate Michael's journey in ways no one expects. The writers might also seize the opportunity to dig deeper into Michael's psychology, especially with Willow recovering from cancer, Nina hovering in the wings, and Sonny's war with Marco intensifying. A raw, introspective Michael, anchored once again by Chad Duell, could be just what Port Charles needs right now. Soap operas thrive on drama, tension, and the unexpected. But behind the scripts and shocking plot twists are real people facing real-life challenges. Chad Duell's graceful return to the spotlight reminds us that resilience, honesty, and vulnerability are just as compelling off-screen as they are on-screen. His message wasn't loud or dramatic. It was quiet, sincere, and full of purpose, the kind of moment that leaves an impact without ever needing to shout. What's next for Chad Duell and Michael Corinthos? Time will tell. But one thing is clear: the fans want him back, his castmates support him, and the door to Port Charles is wide open. Whether his return is part of a major redemption arc, a fiery confrontation with Sonny, or a romantic reconciliation with Willow, Chad's presence will be a welcome force. The next time Michael appears on screen, GH fans will be watching closely, not just for the storyline, but for the spirit that only Chad Duell can bring to the character. His Instagram message was more than just a status update. It was a promise that the story isn't over yet. Not for Michael, and definitely not for Chad. As Chad continues to rebuild his strength and prepare for what's next, one thing is certain. His fans will be right there with him, cheering louder than ever. Port Charles needs Michael Corinthos, and the viewers know there's only one man for the job. Welcome back, Chad. We've missed you. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.